Hello, my dear student. This is Suryanand, Chemistry Wala Suryanand teaching. Today I am going to discuss the NCERT questions of metal and metal after the chemical properties of metals. Right now we discuss the NCERT question of page number 46. The first question is why sodium is kept immersed in kerosene oil. Why sodium is kept immersed in kerosene oil? So my dear student, look out for these questions. My dear student, look out for this question. Why sodium kept immersed in kerosene oil? So sodium and potassium are very reactive metal. Both are the very reactive metal. And combine explosively, man, they are going to be disasters. Air as well as water. They are violently react with the water, hence they catch fire if kept in open. If they are present in open condition, they catches fire. Therefore, to prevent accidental fires and accident, sodium is stored in kerosene oil. So my dear students, sodium and potassium are the very reactive metal that is upward in the reactivity series and combined explosively with air as well as water, hence they catch fire if kept in open. Therefore, to prevent accidental fires and accidents, sodium is stored in kerosene oil. Next question is write equation for the reaction of iron with steam. When iron react with steam to form metal oxides and hydrogen, that iron, water, Fe3O4 and H2O, ferric oxide. Next one is calcium and potassium with water. The reaction of the calcium react with water is exothermic reaction, but the heat evolved is not sufficient for the hydrogen to catch fire. So calcium start floating because the bubbles of hydrogen to form stick to the surface of the metal. That is the calcium, that is the water, that is calcium hydroxide plus water. After that, potassium react violently. We know before that question we already read. Potassium react violently with cold water and its reaction is so violent and exothermic that the evolved hydrogen gas immediately catch fire and the heat. That is the potassium, that is the water. React to give potassium hydroxide and that is water. Sorry, hydrogen gas and heat energy, that is the exothermic reaction, and that is also the exothermic reaction, but it is controlled way and it is uncontrolled level. So these are all about the question number 1 and 2. My dear student, let's start with the question number 3. There is a table in question number 3. So you must go through this table whenever I am going to teach the questions, or whenever I am whenever you are going to watch the videos of my channel. So kindly go through the NCERT book. Just open the NCERT book and try to understand what I am going to teach you. So my dear student, it is quite clear that I am not teaching anything inside of NCERT, but my notes is all about the different type of materials provided by me, that is sufficient for board examination, examining student, that they are able to read all the things very closely related to the topic. We are not beyond the topic. And my dear student, it should be quite clear in your mind that my notes, if you want my notes in PDF format, that kindly contact me on my WhatsApp number, that is 9162413917. 9162413917. WhatsApp number. And for the paid notes, that is in the PDF form. So my dear student, go through it if you want. Next question is samples of, there is a samples, question number 3. Samples of four metals four metals A, B, C and D. There are samples of four metal A, B, C and D were taken and added to the following solution. Were taken and added to the following solutions. Following solutions. And one thing, one by one, that is added one by one. After that, the question is going to ask the result obtained have been tabulated as follows. The results obtained have been tabulated as follows. Have been tabulated as follows. It is in the tabular form. First is the metal. Second is the iron 2 sulfate. Iron 2 sulfate. Third is the copper 2 sulfate. Copper 2 sulfate. Third is the zinc sulfate and zinc sulfate. And fourth is the silver nitrate. So my dear student, this is the table of these metals and the substance that react with the added to the following solution, that is iron sulfate solution, copper sulfate solution, zinc sulfate solution and silver nitrate. That is the A, B, C and D. That are the things here, A, B, C and D. A, no reaction, displacement. A, no reaction. And in the second case, that is the displacement in copper 2 sulfate. Third is the displacement, and in the third there is no reaction. Zinc sulfate, no reaction. No reaction, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, and next is the displacement. Displacement in zinc nitrate. And the last one, but not the least, D number. No reaction, no reaction, no reaction. All about there is no reaction in all the table. No reaction. It all the solutions. No reaction. And there is no reaction. So this is the table, and I have to just make it clear. The table is completed. Now let's get the answer. Use the table above the answer. Use the table above to answer the following question. Above to answer the following questions about metals. A, B, C and D. So let us clear which is the most reactive metal. Question number 1. Which is the most reactive metal? I am giving the answer one by one. So I am going to write the answer. The question is given and the answer is also I am going to write. Because due to the as per reactivity series, answer number 1, as per reactivity series, iron is more reactive. Iron is most reactive metal among. Iron is most reactive metal among zinc, silver and copper. Among 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 zinc, silver and copper. Among zinc, silver and copper. So it is clear. Iron is more reactive. Since B can be displaces iron. Since B can be B number B can be displaces iron. B can be displaces iron from its sulfate. From its sulfate. So B is the most reactive metal. Is the most reactive metal. The next question is, what would you observe? Next question is, what would you observe? What are you are going to observe if B is added to a solution. If B is added to a solution added to a solution of copper 2 sulfate of copper 2 sulfate. What you are going to observe? That if B is added to a solution of copper, answer. If B is added to a solution that is copper 2 sulfate, then copper 2 sulfate, then it would displace copper, from its copper sulfate solution. The reaction is B plus CuSO4, that is displacement. Next question is question number 3. Question number 3 is, arrange the metal A, B, C in the order of decreasing. Arrange the metals A, B, C and D in the order of decreasing. Reactivity. Order of decreasing reactivity. So I am going to arrange the metal. The arrangement of metal in the order of decreasing reactivity. The arrangement of the metal A, B, C and D in the order of decreasing reactivity is B is greater than A, B is greater than A is greater than C, A is greater than C and C is greater than B. This is the answer. So my dear student, it is going to make it clear. So my dear student, it is going to make it clear that there is a question. There is a question of sample of four metals A, B, C, and D were taken and added to the following solution one by one. The result obtained been tabulated as follows. This is very important question for this board examination, CBSE board 2026 10th. So my dear student, the following solution one by one, the results obtained are tabulated as follows. There is a metal A, B, C and D, no reaction, displacement, displacement, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, displacement. There is no reaction in the solution third. So use the table above, answer the following question about metal A, B, C and D. I am giving the answer with the question. Which is the most reactive metal? As per activity series, iron is the most reactive metal among zinc, silver and copper. Since B is displaced iron from its sulfate, so B is the most reactive metal. This is clear. Next is what would you observe if B is added to solution of copper to sulfate? If B is added to solution of copper to sulfate, then it displaces copper from its copper sulfate solution. That is BCuSO4. That is the displacement reaction. And arrange the metals A, B, C in the order of decreasing reactive. That is B is more reactive. B is more reactive. So that is the arrangement. B is more reactive than A, and A is more reactive than C, and C is more reactive than D. This is the decreasing order of reactivity series. So my dear student, this question is very easy. If you read the table carefully, you can answer it properly. These questions must be come in the examination. It's my best of luck for those students who are reading. So my dear student, it should be quite clear that always be remember that read the questions carefully, then you will give the answer. If you are not going to read the questions, if you are not going to read the questions carefully, then you must make wrong answers in the examination. So my dear student, it must keep in your mind that first of all, read the question carefully, then give answer. Read the question carefully, then give answer. Read the question carefully and then give answer. So my dear student, there are three portions of science. So if you are going to touch the first portion of physics, then you write the answer of physics only. But question wise is not important, so it must be remembered. Which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid? Question number 4. Question number 4. Which gas is produced? Which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to it? When dilute hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive metal. Which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute HCl, is added to a reactive metal? And write the chemical reaction when iron react with dilute H2SO4. Write the chemical reaction. Write the chemical reaction when iron react with reacts with dilute H2SO4 with dilute H2SO4. So my dear students, I am going to give the answer. When reactive metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid, when reactive metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid, metal reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid, that is dilute HCl, give a salt and hydrogen gas. It gives a salt and hydrogen gas. It should be properly that hydrogen gas. The reaction you can write reaction between iron and H2SO4. reaction between iron and H2SO4 are the next part of the answer. So reactive metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid, it gives dilute HCl. React with dilute hydrochloric acid. If reactive metal going to react with dilute hydrochloric acid, that is dilute HCl, give a salted hydrogen gas. There is no reactive metal is given here, so we are not going to write the answer. The next answer, reaction with iron and H2SO4 are FeS plus H2SO4, FeS plus H2SO4 aqueous form. That is the FeSO4 aqueous and plus H2 gas. So my dear student, when iron react with dilute H2O4, when iron reacts with dilute H2O4, the short form of dilute, that is DIL dot, iron 2 sulfate with the evolution of iron 2 sulfate with the evolution of hydrogen gas is formed, of hydrogen gas is formed. You write the explanation also what happens. So the last question, but not the least, I am going to write the last question of NCERT question, page number 46. What could you observe when zinc is, what